Hello, welcome to this video for this lovely Hyundai i10. So this is the 1.25 engine. It's the timing chain engine version. Petrol of course, and it is a 4-cylinder. Okay, let's start on the bodywork. Let's start on this corner. So it's got the lower fog lights, very good condition. Paintwork's got a good shine to it, bright red. Headlights nice and clear. Wing, no rust on the wing, no scuffs. Alloy wheel is in good condition. There is evidence of little marks on the edges, as to be expected. Now it's almost, oh, is it 14? No, it's not 14, it's 13 years old. All the tyres are in good condition. It's got the mud guards there at the bottom, so it's got four mud guards. It's just been detailed as well, so there's no tar spots on the bottom of the doors anywhere. It's all nice and clean and smooth. Back of that wing mirror is in reasonable condition. Evidence of a very light scuff there on the edge and a very light scuff on the top there. The wing mirror glass is nice and clean, it's not cracked. The windows are immaculate, there's no scratches on the windows, etc. Those little A-pillars there, they're nice and clean. That door there is nice and clean as well. There's no signs of any scuffs on this rear corner, which is obviously the most common corner to catch any gate post on the left turn. Alloy wheels, this one's very good. This one's probably the best alloy wheel. And then obviously the tyres in good condition, this one as well. See, got the mud guard there. Edge of that bumper is very clean. The light there, that's clean, it's not cracked. There's no condensation. That panel's clean, there's no dents. The roof's very clean as well. Tailgate, very clean. It has got the reverse parking sensors, this one. Reverse parking sensors there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. All that's nice and clean near the bottom of the tailgate. There's no rust developing or anything like that. Sold by, originally sold by a garage called Stead, which is the Hyundai dealer, and then it came through this company called Conisbrough Motor Company, and it's had a family owner since, so it's had father and son ownership. The mudguard there, that light's nice and clean. Oh, that's immaculate. Alloy wheel, that tyre, that door, very clean. Back of that wing mirror, that one's very clean, this wing mirror. Wing. You can hear the engine as well, very sweet. It is a timing chain engine, like I've said before. Oh, the brake discs are very good as well, the brake discs are good. I know there's receipts for the brake disc recent as well, so brake discs are in great condition. That corner's nice, there's no cracks in the fog lights there, all nice and clean. And there's minimal stone chipping on the bonnet as well, all nice and clean. The glass there, nice and clean. Original Hyundai glass there, you see the marker. Let's start at the back now. Back tailgate, so it has got, oh, it's got 3 rear headrests, that's good. All this is nice and clean around the edges. There, got the parcel shelf there, which is a manual lift up and down, so it's not got the strings. They don't come with the strings, so you have to lift that manually. And then you've got the boot carpet there. There is a spare wheel under there, but I need 2 hands to show you that, so I'll put that in the photos so you can see the spare wheel under there. All this is nice and clean up here as well. Little grab handle there to slam it down with. That's not bad condition here. There's no scratches on the plastic, etc. Let's go to the rear. This rear, so it's got electric windows in the rear, which is good. So you can, if you've got kids, you can obviously switch off the child lock on the front, and there's a child lock there for the back door, so they don't open the back doors from the inside. All the door shuts are nice and clean. The inside's very clean as well. The cloth seats, 3 seat belts, which is a bonus because usually on these smaller cars they only have 2 seat belts. This has actually got the 3 seat belts, and it's also got the little metal Isofix anchoring points there as well. So the Isofix anchoring points for the kiddie seats. Magazine holders on both seats, which is also rare because usually it's just that one that's got a magazine holder. Backs of the seats are clean. They're the last 2 owners, the father and son. They didn't have any young kids as such, so there's no McDonald's stains and milkshake stains everywhere, etc. So that's all nice and clean. This side obviously just as clean. We'll check that door shut out, that's nice and clean as well there. All those door shuts there are clean. This door, that's all clean. Electric front window, of course. All the door pockets are clean. This has got the passenger side front airbag on and off feature there, so you could put a child seat in there if need be. It hasn't got the Isofix anchoring points on the front seat though, like most cars don't. There is an option on the high-end cars, but not on the basic cars like this one. The seat, very clean, no wear and tear, no cigarette burns. Doesn't smell of smoke, doesn't smell of dogs either, so there's no dogs have been in here and no smoke. The airbag up here, air vents, etc. We've got a fully documented service history there, and we'll show that in a bit. Let's go around the other side, show you the driver's side. The driver's door, well, it's nice and clean. That door panel's nice and clean. 4 electric windows, the child lock there, electric wing mirrors as well. And then obviously it shows you here, this is the Comfort 1.2 petrol, 78 brake horsepower. That's the sticker. All that's nice and clean. The rubber seals are all nice and clean. The driver's seat, good condition. Good condition, not bad at all. A little bit of sagging going on there on that bottom bolster. That's to be expected for the mileage. It's covered 69,000, we just had a look. 65,000, sorry, we did put 65, but we read it wrong, it's 69.5. So we're going to alter that on the advert. Headlight adjusters, lower fog lights, rear fog light as well. 2 keys, remote central locking alarm keys, 2 fobs, 2 keys. Driver's seat height adjustment as well. There's the petrol release cap there. And get into the vehicle. What we've got here, we've got a radio. So we've got a radio here, which is the MP3. So for this era, 2010, it's an MP3. It is an RDS radio. It has got the aux input port as well, and it is a CD player. So CD radio, FM, AM, CD, aux. So that's all factory fitted. Air conditioning, which works as well. So I'm going to show you that working. Put the fan on there. You can hear the motor kick in. And we've tried it, it's ice cold, so very good. Air conditioning is in working order, that's good to know. You've got your 12 volt there as well, which is obviously, you can buy a cigarette lighter if you want to. The little cap is missing on there, which is no detriment really, if you're going to be plugging in your own little USB charger there. 5 speeds, got a leather gaiter, that's all nice and clean. It's not worn or frayed or anything like that. We've got this drinks holder cigarette ashtray, which looks like it's never had ash in it, just coins. So a few pennies left from the old owner there. All nice and clean. That's the drinks holder, so you can pull this out like so. Oh, clean that out. Just a little bit of dirt in there. You can pull that out, you can put your drinks in if you don't want the little ashtray. And then some storage here as well at the back. That's a bit of a drinks holder as well. What else have we got? So that is about it in here. So we've got half a tank of fuel. It's that the temperature's nice at the below the halfway mark. We've had this engine running for about 25 minutes now. When I've been taking the photos and doing this video, so the engine's nice and warm, so it's not overheating, etc. Air conditioning, and then we've got the what else have we got here? Let me put the air conditioning on here so I can. Right. While that's on, let's look at the service history. So. Book pack service history, last time it was serviced was 66,633 miles, oil and filter, by this place in Doncaster, Conisbrough. That's where it's from, the car, from Doncaster. They had a new rear brake caliper, service, rear brake pads, and that was a £307. So properly looked after. There's all the other invoices here. We've got the logbook for the current owner, which is the son, and the previous owner, which was the dad. So the names and addresses are the same name and address, by the way. And then another one here. So what date was that one service? Was 26th of October 2022. So I had the service then, and then we've got another one of October before. So they had some more track rod and MOT fee tracking, 204. So that month they spent a massive £511 on the car. Another one from 2022, under a year ago. That was for the brake pads, etc. Anti-roll bar, bush supply and fit new tyre on the back. That was 446. So as you can see, no expense spared. So they had everything done which was recommended by the garage. Back to 2021 now, 2021. Some brake pipes replaced, etc. Some more suspension parts, tracking and MOT, 337. So, you know, as you can see, it is very well maintained. Check brakes, washers, another £159 from this place here. Another one, 2018, goes back to 2018, £195. What else have we got? 2018 again, £157. So you can see it has had everything. Another service here from the previous owners. This was from the Volkswagen JCT garage. Believe it or not, it was serviced at the VW dealers. So yeah, everything. And then the Hyundai, I think it must have been a group. So Eric Stead, this one was the original people. So the service invoices are all here. Another one, Burrows Hyundai. This is for the parts, the service parts, etc. So everything is here. The health check, it keeps going on and on and on. And then we've got the MOT here, all the MOTs, date of test. So it expires 13th of the 11th 2023. No advisories on that. MOT passed at 66,600 miles. So that was less than 3,000 miles ago. And then we've got all the previous MOTs all here. Like I said, two logbooks as well. So the one that says number former keepers 3, this is the current one. If you look at the address there, I'm trying to cover up the name here, the number. So we've got, there we go, look, DN4, previous owner, 9LS, and it's the same there, DN4, now it's the same, it's a father and son. That's the same address. That's the old logbook to prove that it was father and son. Okay, last thing to do, let us go to the bonnet. So pull it down here, that's the bonnet, switch the engine off so you can hear the microphone about the noise of the engine. So pull that, the bonnet state is up here, that there. Right, let's look under here. So very clean, obviously original, untouched, nothing's been messed around with. The correct size battery, which is a very slim line, like they call it the Japanese style battery. It's a Bosch, which is good because it's the top branded battery. It's good to know it's got a good battery on this one. Everything's nice and clean. That's a screen wash, it's a coolant, everything's nice. It's HPI clear as well, so it's not been involved in an accident or an insurance claim. All appears nice and clean. What a lovely day it is here today, in late February now, and it's very, very good. Okay, so walk around the vehicle once more. If you've got a part exchange, please let us know the mileage and the reg number, and we'll give you a quotation. This vehicle can be on finance, although it's not a great amount of money. We can finance this vehicle if need be, and this would go up to probably 4 years going on the age. So it's 13 years old now, or no, it's not. It's 12 and a half. It'd be 13 in November, I think. November this year. So it can be financed up to 4 years, this one, if need be. Right, okay. Any further questions, please drop me a line. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you soon.